The reason why I've been gone away from YouTube for quite a few months is because I was having a lot of conversations with people. Conversations that allowed me to understand something very, very important when it comes to building awareness, when it comes to healing, when it comes to spirituality. Now, one thing that is clear, there's no one right way to heal, right? There's so many ways, so many modalities out there that we can step into to start walking the path of healing. Healing can mean different things to different people. For some it might be physical, for some it might be mental, for some it might be spiritual. But regardless, the fundamental factor for us to be able to heal is awareness. And after having these conversations, I realized something about awareness, particularly when it comes to feelings and emotions. Not a lot of people understand that there's a difference between feeling and naming an emotion. And I think that is very, very fundamental and important for us to understand ourselves. So let me ask you this question. What are the 5 most prominent emotions that you feel when you get triggered, overwhelmed, reactive, impulsive, explosive? Can you name them in detail? I bet there's a lot of you out there that can't. So let me explain to you why there is a difference between feeling and naming an emotion. Hello everyone, my name is ailandas.sulcas. I am the creator of the Flamekeeper movement. The Flamekeeper movement is there to shed the light on the fact that the more we try to change the world around us, the more we'll resist and the more suffering there will be. Look at the world now. This is all a consequence of us trying to change the world around us. But if we look within and we look at our inner flame and start the change from there, from our internal emotional landscape, the world around us will change as a consequence. It will reciprocate the changes that we experience. This channel is going to be all about that, showing you the power that you have to change the world around you without changing the world around you. So that question that I mentioned earlier, I want to go back to that question for you to reflect. There's 3 stages when it comes to awareness, when it comes to awareness of self. From first to last. First one is the body alarm. We have biochemical signals that happen within our body. When they happen, we go to the next stage. We have biochemical signals that happen within our body based on the environment or the situation that we're in. Our body responds to the stimuli on the external experience of our life, and it creates a reaction. Hot flushes, cold shivers, butterflies in your stomach, elevated heart rate, or elevated breathing, whatever it may be. There's biochemical signals that happen as an alarm within your body. What follows next is the probability thinking. This is the final step of the first level of awareness. Probability thinking is your mind trying to find the best probable explanation to what you're experiencing in the body. It happens super fast, split second, sometimes maybe a couple of seconds. And when the mind finds the probable solution, answer to why you're feeling what you're feeling in your body, it picks a concept to describe that experience. The concept, being the naming of the emotion or feeling, is the second step, the second stage of that awareness that I was talking about. That is the stage that we all feel like we need to be in, but we cannot get there without going through stage 1 and fully going through that cycle of acknowledging the body alarm and noticing the probability thinking. So the concept part is basically this. If you feel anger, you don't have to call it anger to tell that you're angry. Anger is just everything that you feel in terms of your body alarm and the probability thinking. That's all. So how do we build that first stage of awareness? You have to reflect regularly. So when it comes to noticing these things in life, as you're going from moment to moment existence, you become aware enough to step into third-person perspective and notice through observation, through curious observation, what's happening within your body and what that is causing you to think. That reflection can be done in many, many ways. Meditation, journaling, visualization. There's something that I use with my clients called transportation. It allows you to build two different rooms within your subconscious that you can always go back to, that allow you to reflect based on what part of you have encountered in a certain environment or situation. The part being angry part, anxious part, fearful part, joyous part, whatever it may be. Every experience carries a massive amount of wisdom with it if we allow ourselves to step into it. The more wise we become in terms of what happens outside and in us, that causes those three stages of emotions and feelings. The sooner we can step into that sense of observation, the sooner we go from stage 1 to stage 2 awareness. And when we're stage 2, that's when real integration begins. That's when we can start naming our emotions and feelings. And when we can do that, we can start integrating them. And the more integrated they are, the more familiar we are with them, the less they hurt, the more happy we become. That is the way I teach the healing journey. And I help people map that out on an actual visual map, so you see the pathways that you always take, where to break them and how to break them very, very easily. On average, I improve emotional well-being by 80% within 4 weeks or less. So if you want to benefit from that, check out my community. There's also tons of free resources there, meditations, challenges that allow you to go from stage 1 to stage 2, awareness. And I also have regular summits happening there. The first one is going to be in June, where we have 30, potentially more speakers throughout the month of June, sharing their own unique way, their own unique modality in terms of how you can heal openly. That's what the Flame Keepers are about, healing collectively. And if you want to expedite that, of course, there's the possibility to work with me on a one-to-one basis. So I really hope you check out my community. I really hope you enjoy this video. If you did, let me know in the comments if you want more content like this, or if you want more vlog style maybe, because I'm traveling now. I'm doing the NC 500 in Scotland, which is a beautiful, beautiful road trip. So just let me know. Just let me know in the comments what you would like to see. And yeah, I'll speak to you all very, very soon. New outro. Toodaloo!